we ain't never gonna change. We ain't never gonna change till somebody shows us how to change. You see what I mean? We didn't know that. Until you look in the mirror and you show you what you can do for you, you ain't gonna do shit. You see what I'm saying? And the next brother sitting over there looking at you saying, yeah, I thought you was gonna do that. Why the fuck should I hang with you? Why the fuck should I come travel with you? You ain't teaching me nothing. You ain't showing me how to be dependent on just me. I'm not saying being dependent on no woman. You know, you shouldn't be dependent on nobody. Once you get dropped out of your mama butt, you on your own. When you decide to go from there, that's what you're supposed to keep on. It's just what road you decide to use. Are you going to go through realism, or are you going to go through a whole bunch of fantasy junk? And how you going to use it once you get there? You see what I mean? You got so many brothers with, what was that? NWO? Brothers with attitudes, brothers with skinny with Ice-T and all of them, Ice Cube or all of them. I mean, they was up there talking about we militant, gangster rap. You see what I mean? And look at when once they made that money. Look at it. You see what I'm saying? I want to uplift my brother. I want to make them better. You see what I'm saying? What are they doing? You see what I mean? It's easy to run your mouth when you ain't got nothing and thinking it sound good. Selling those wolf tickets, but when you start making it, who are you going to help? You see what I mean? Because look at what you had to go through to get to the position you at. Now, just you brought that along with you on your way, you're going to find more and more obstacles. But when you sat up there and said, well, the militant part of me, I'm just going to get down into the business. Then you just like everybody else. Let me put my money in my pocket. I got to take care of my family. I got to do what I got to do for me.
Yeah, because in reality, it ain't really about everybody else. It's about their family, bro.
It is.
It was never about everybody else, but they make it sound good.
And that's what I'm saying. What I was talking about is like when they used to talk about my generation, where we wasn't doing nothing. We wasn't trying to uplift our people in ways. You see what I mean? Look at how many times we tried, we got shot. And look at how much support we had. If these rappers sit back now with all their fan base and all the people that support them, if they turned over and started saying, now we're going to sit up here and show you what a real black man is. Just think of if they turned around and started that, what this world would be.
Yeah, I said that shit a long time ago. They ain't going to do that shit because it's about money.
But see, look, as long as we keep on saying that, it ain't never going to happen. Now, I'm not saying nothing wrong with you saying that because the world show you right. The world ain't showing you that it's a chance it could have happened. Where? Where is they showing you that? To make you change your mind on that. See? But that's what you gotta have in you. Fuck the world. Like you said, you ain't made it for me. You ain't helped me. You might have bought my record. But you ain't helped me do this shit. You see what I'm saying? My inside me is what I still want to be. I'm still a black militant. You see what I mean? And I ain't got no whole bunch of money. And I don't talk this every day. But anybody that got an ear to listen to it, I got it to say. And I'm telling you, I'm willing to work with you to go further. You see what I mean? No matter what it takes. But how many out of 1 million people are going to sit up there and think like me? Yeah. And that's the truth. You go by basically what your world has been in you and what you learned. You see what I mean? Now, I learned a little bit, like I said, I'm jack of all trades. I learned a little bit more of everything. I traveled around this country and seen a whole lot of shit. And I've seen a lot of brothers that sit up there and beep, but that's cheap. When it talks down to sitting down and actually doing, how many of them that they do? Yeah, sit back, walk back in a minute. Oh, no, man, I ain't about that right now. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody going to pay attention to me anyway. Just think if Malcolm taught that. Think if Martin Luther King taught that. Think about all the brothers that went a little bit further. If they thought, ain't nobody gonna help me, ain't nobody gonna fight. Shit, I gotta do this myself. Somebody gotta be a leader. If it ain't nothing but for you. It's easy to sit back and talk negative. And negative is all we see. 450 years of it. You see what I mean? When is it gonna be positive? Because we sit up there individually, I gotta make my own. Everybody gotta do that for real. You can't do nothing if you don't take care of yourself first. You can't take care of a person on this world, whether it's your babies or anything else, until you take care of you. If you sat up there and didn't do nothing, what could you do for your kids and your grandkids? Now, toilet paper. But you sit up there and do what you need to do to take care of your dude when they call you, Grandpa, I need a little bit of, oh man, I got that for you. Pop, I need this, oh, I got that for you. But it's the person you can't got it. You know how hard that feels to have your kid or your grandchild call you to ask you for something and you can't do it? You understand? That hits you in here. Hits you in here. Makes you feel less than what you are because damn, I'm out here doing this, that, in the world, but I can't help them when they need me. And it ain't always monetary. Sometimes it's just the words. You know what I mean? How much interest do you want to put in them? I sit up here and see over and over again that men get out here and make baby after baby after baby, got women after women after women, and everything like this. But when they call and need a little bit of help, duh, I can't do nothing. You see what I mean? For that same way of thinking. I'm an individual. I made mine. Now you got to make yours. You see what I'm saying? And how do they make it? Because half of them don't have the mindset. You know how you sit up here and see some people are a little bit more advanced on certain levels than everybody else. Some people stay here. Some people progress up a little bit higher. Because if they don't have the word in them and have nobody talking like them, how are they going to get the education about shit they don't know? Because all they like, all they go, now I got to do this for myself, and the only way I can do this for myself is by what I see and what I see. If it's benefiting me, yeah. If it's not, you understand what I'm saying? But look, brother, this ain't going to help you that long. Man, you talking shit just like everybody else. Because if it was working for you, how you coming, you ain't doing it now? That's what a lot of us used to tell me. T, you sit up here and talk this junk to people and how this thing can do. But man, look at what you doing. You know what I mean? Just because I'm not doing it don't mean what I'm saying might be wrong. Try it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You ain't going to be able to do nothing as long as you keep saying what you can't do. This world tells you over and over again every day on your life what you can't do. But then somebody else is doing it, and because somebody's laws allow them to do it, but them same laws stop you from doing it. I'm going to find a way to get past that law. Yeah. Why are you still out there selling drugs? Why are you still out there got holes on the block? Why are you still out there stealing and robbing and everything like that? You made that decision to do that. Why can't you make that decision to make yourself a little bit stronger and harder in a different way? So when your sons or your daughters come up and they look at you and you say, no, my pop did it like this. And he tell me I'm the best there is and I can do it too. The only thing to keep me from being the best I am is me. You see the way the world is common cold keeping you shackled. You going to help it? Mm-hmm. That don't make no motherfucking sense. You're going to sit up here and be rebellious against the world, but you're going to let the world run you. Tell you what you can't do. I got a whole bunch of motherfuckers that telling me blah, 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 but you ain't showing me what you can do. You see what I mean? Talk is cheap. Because when you write these checks with these lips, you got to show with what you can do. It's just like a motherfucker, I kick your ass. I do this shit, and the motherfucker say, okay, show me. You know what I'm saying? Talk is cheap. When you got to write that, when you don't write them checks, you got to cash them. And until you cash them, you ain't got shit. All you doing is a whole bunch of writing checks. That check ain't going to get cashed until you get cashed. And how you want to go about cashing it? Is that check worthy of being cashed? Can you cash that check? Then shut your mouth. You feel me? That's what we used to say back in the day. Your mouth writing checks your ass can't cash.
Triviality can't even hold on to our family. As the world changes, triviality, but things stay the same. We live it's serious. Can't see the with things ever change.